Coach, this is a game we always look forward to. A pair of conference rivals going head-to-head, toe-to-toe. It should be a beauty.
Well, Kevin, you know, this is the NBA at its best. No need to hype this one up. This matchup provides its own hype, and you can hear the fans are as hyped up as we are.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. James is out there with Hachimura. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. Back to Doncic. Ayton sets the pick for Doncic. They get it back. And that one's good, Ayton.
Yeah, some energy from Ayton there.
San Antonio with the ball. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic.
So he just finds a teammate.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Wemby. Clock at 6. Over Ayton. The shot by Wemby, no good. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. LeBron kicks to Doncic. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Now, here's Fox. Last game, 26 points. To end the run. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Reeves outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Let's see some of the numbers here for De'Aaron Fox.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Well, Stan, De'Aaron Fox said there was no list of teams he wanted to go to. He specifically said, I want to go to San Antonio.
Well, 2 words, Victor Wembanyama. Fox is a Texas native and saw an opportunity to pair himself with a rising superstar in a stable organization.
Spurs trail by 9. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Over Ayton. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the night.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Reeves outside. James a screen on Castle. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Now, here's Fox. He has yet to score. Barnes passes to Wembenyama. Outside, Fox. 6 to shoot. From deep. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
So it's the Spurs now after Luka Doncic's miss. Fox feeling it out a bit. The shot, no good. Nice D from Doncic. And Ayton gets double teamed. And as the NBA season rolls on, GA, what's one of the biggest challenges this time of the schedule?
I'd say maintaining your level. It's so hard to be consistent throughout the season, and it's really about the mental side of the game. It's so tough to stay locked in.
He misses the free throw.
Well, you look at Ayton. He gives you strength and length in your rotation. There's still no substitute for size.
Good on the second free throw. And teams take more threes now than ever before. More than double the average attempts we saw in the 90s.
Well, I think what's happened, Kevin, is we just have more guys who can shoot the ball. So in the 90s, you might have had 2 guys who shot the ball well from 3 and made it a good shot. Now, on a lot of teams, virtually everyone on the roster can shoot the 3. If we have more guys on the floor who can space out and shoot the 3, we're going to have a lot more attempts and a lot more efficiency on those attempts.
The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. The Lakers with the ball. Got a piece of it. Ayton, the pass to Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Over Johnson. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
LeBron against Barnes. Back to Fox. Doncic with the steal. The finish. And Doncic throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Here's Barnes, following the bucket by the Lakers. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Well, that's a high IQ play by Vassell. Fouled in the act and got to the stripe.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Well, when you watch Vassell, it's easy to see why scoring comes so natural to him.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, you can clearly see Devin Vassell is a player with a ton of enthusiasm. He loves being on the floor, working as a cohesive part of his team to get results.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Los Angeles leading by 12. And taken away by Johnson. Fox passes to Wembenyama. And Wembenyama throws it down.
Wembenyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And it's the Lakers ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Pass to Doncic. James outside. That three off the mark. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
That one is off.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for San Antonio. And he sinks the second. And it's Fox with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. 11-point game. Pass to Johnson. Shoots the three. And James pulls it down.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
From 20 feet out. The rebound by Johnson. James has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Wembanyama finds Fox. Vassell left side. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc, the Lakers with the rebound. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Back to you, Kevin.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, we thank you very much. Harper, he's checked in for Vassell. The Lakers also changing it up. Vanderbilt's checked in for Ayton. Jake LaRavia comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Spurs trail by 13. Harper the pass to Johnson. Wembanyama against James. Wembanyama, no good. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
So it's San Antonio now after the basket by Los Angeles. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings out west. We take a look at the Spurs. Right now, they've compiled the 3rd best record in the conference. And, of course, there's the Lakers. They're in the 4th position.
And when I look at San Antonio, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
Spurs trail by 17. Now, here's Fox. Nothing on the board.
If there's open space to be found in the mid-range area, Fox will get to it and hit the jumper.
Vanderbilt with it. Back to Doncic. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Doncic. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, tough environment. They were right there, but just missed some key shots.
Yeah, they had their chances and put up a fight, but it's so hard to win close games on the road.
Just 2 to shoot. Harper's shot's good.
A solid three-point shooter. Harper's looking to upgrade that part of his game.
Down low. And Hayes kicks to Doncic. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, his impact on the glass is drifting downward. You know, sometimes as a player, your focus shifts. You redirect your energy toward other phases of the game. And that could be what's happening here. But obviously, it's a bit of a concern going forward.
The Spurs making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. Here's Wembanyama. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Doncic looking it over. Drops in the layup for 2. Doncic has got 9.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
1:37 left in the first quarter. Now Harper, 26 points for him last game against Memphis. Back to Wembanyama. Over Vanderbilt. No good off the back of the rim. Lakers leading by 12. Right side, Smart shoots over Johnson. Smart misses. San Antonio's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Vanderbilt shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Devin Vassell. The Lakers have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. And that one falls for Vanderbilt. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. Vanderbilt hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Cornette. Here's Vassell. They set the screen. A rebound by the Lakers.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the strike.
And that one falls for Vanderbilt. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Harper the pass to Johnson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. And it's Vassell in the corner. Shoots over LaRavia. Drops one in from the wing.
And such a solid player. Devin Vassell is someone you can really trust. Gives you a bit of everything out from that wing position.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Los Angeles. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
We've got Jeremy Sohan. Harper is out there with Johnson. Then it's Luke Cornett. And it's Vassell in at the three spot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Here's Vassell, following the three by the Lakers. Shot clock at 6. Johnson surveying the floor. Buries it from three-point range.
And it's a great sign that Johnson's making threes. That really helps his team.
Pass to LaRavia. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Sohan the pass to Harper. Here's LaRavia. Covered by Vassell. And here's Reeves outside. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Harper the pass to Cornett. Now here's Johnson. Vanderbilt with the block. Johnson against Smart. Pass to Reeves. Now Vanderbilt. There's the three. They get it again. The shot's good from Hayes.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love the dedication. This is how you have to play. Don't let up just because you're out front.
Here's Sohan after the basket by Los Angeles. Vassell finds Johnson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's where Johnson does most of his scoring. He's very effective down low.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. On the wing, Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's LaRavia. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Spurs trail by 17. Steps back and fires. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Johnson's got 7 points for the quarter. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. LaRavia passes to Reeves. And the layup falls. Reeves has got 8 points.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
And it's Cornet, top of the key. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
And he knocks down the first one. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Spurs. Stephon Castle comes in for Johnson. And so Cornet nails them both. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Timmy. To the middle. Here's Smart. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. Stolen by Smart. And it's the Lakers on the break. On the wing, Reeves. Castle covering. Reeves can't hit. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. Down by 15. And right there is the list of rookie assist leaders for the last 10 games. It's been all about team play for this group lately. 5th, Dylan Harper.
Impressive dime count there, and you like to see that from a rookie. No better way to make a first impression than by spreading the wealth.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Vassell.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Hayes, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Jake LaRavia. Second free throw, no good. Lakers leading by 14. From deep, Reeves. And again, the Lakers no good. Castle against Reeves. Outside Harper. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Vanderbilt. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Harper.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
LA's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Outside for Smart. Vanderbilt with the screen. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. Vassell outside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
The Spurs have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Luke Cornett. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Harper. And then for the Lakers, Ayton, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. And Rui Hachimura's subbed in for Austin Reeves. And that one falls for Vassell. Los Angeles leading by 9. Doncic outside. LeBron a screen on Fox to end the cold streak. Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got 11 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And here's some numbers on Fox. The past month has been surreal, averaging about 22 points per, 7 assists, and 2 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, look, he is truly the kind of player you build everything around. Your plays, your lineups, it's all about setting this guy up for success.
Here's Castle. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. They get a hand on it. Doncic with the steal. Luka hustles and gets it to the rim.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Spurs trail by 13. Outside, Fox. Pass to Sohan. Wembenyama down low. Ayton's there. The shot by Wembenyama, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And another basket for the Lakers. And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Yeah, give credit to those guys for playing with such aggressiveness. It makes a huge difference when you get that kind of boost from your second unit.
Now here's Smart. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
San Antonio with the ball after Luka Doncic's miss. Here's Castle. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Los Angeles leading by 15. Pass to Doncic. And here is Hachimura. Four on the clock. Back to Doncic. Over Fox. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembenyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. On the wing, Fox. Pass to Castle. Bounce pass from Zohan. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's Wembenyama. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Ayton in the corner. Takes a three. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Fox. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Ayton finds Smart. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. They get it back, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 8 here in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Castle. Vassell outside. With the crossover and the rejection by Ayton.
Great rim protection by Ayton. This coaching staff wants more of that from DeAndre.
The Spurs making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Austin Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. Just 3 to shoot. That's tipped, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And here's Los Angeles. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Fox against Doncic. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Ayton kicks to Hachimura. Pass to Doncic. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
So here we go, Coach. The 2025 Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you can't say too many good things about this guy, but it starts with this. Like all the best players in the league, he plays both ends of the floor. Stephon Castle can take on the assignment of guarding the best player on the other team, and he's a guy whose skills are rapidly improving offensively. The future is great for this guy.
The first one falls.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Well, Castle is already a versatile defender, and offensively, he's just scratching the surface. You can see why he won Rookie of the Year.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, we thank you.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good.
Well, on top of all the length and skill and athleticism, Wembanyama has a strong work ethic and a great attitude.
And he makes both free throws.
Talk about a unique player. Victor Wembanyama has astonishing size, but also plays an intelligent game. He's exactly the kind of guy anyone would love to get to coach.
Reeves can't connect from short range.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Outside, Fox. makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
Inside, here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Wembenyama sets a screen for Barnes. For the 3. The shot by Wembenyama, no good. Lakers leading by 14. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Reeves the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
It's always good to see Ayton going up strong, using his physical gifts.
On the wing, Fox. Over in the corner, Barnes. And stolen by LeBron. Can't hit that one. And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back right after this.
Hello and welcome, and what a first half for cool hand Luka Doncic.
I feel like every time we do a game involving Doncic, that's who we end up talking about. And here we go again. He forces teams to play him at his pace, which is a very methodical, very calculated, and very difficult to disrupt.
Yes, he's in the matrix. Very slow motion, Kenny.
Oh, I get that. That's pretty good.
New topic. Fellas, we've got a number of strong contenders for this year's three-point contest.
All of them have serious talent, and they have endurance. They can shoot all day, rack after rack.
Yeah, when these guys get on a roll, they don't stop. They pile it on. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here's Reeves taking a look at the Lakers. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. LeBron James is out there with Ayton. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position.
Boy, Austin Reeves is a handful in that mid-range area.
So it's San Antonio now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Doncic with the steal by himself, and the dunk by Doncic.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Outside, Fox. Reeves against Castle. Pass to Wembenyama. 5 on the clock. And the rejection by James.
Now that's how you protect the rim. James timed that one perfectly.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Yeah, beating everyone up the floor and finishes off the break.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now, here's Fox. Here's Wembenyama.
Hey, right there.
Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Now, here's Fox. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Pass to Castle. Outside, Fox. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Fox has got 7.
That is an assertive shot from Fox. Total trust in his jump shot. He's come a long way in that regard.
Here's Ayton. He's got 5. And that one's good. James.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Lets the 3 fly. No good there.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Barnes grabs the miss. Spurs have gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. And here is Fox. He's got 7. Jacks up a 3. Another miss by Fox.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Doncic lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 4 this quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And with the chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for Wembenyama. First in steals, and of course he's second in the league rebounds per game. His work ethic on the glass, unmatched.
And as you said, number 1 in steals this season. He's the sneakiest ball hawk in the league right now. Hide everything you've got because he's coming after you. Now, here's Vassell. He's got 8. It's deflected and stolen by LeBron. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Barnes outside. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Wembenyama sets a screen for Vassell. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Hachimura kicks to Doncic. 6 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it, but hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
First free throw is good.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
That one misses. The Spurs have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Wembenyama against Ayton. Wembenyama, a screen on Hachimura. Outside, Fox. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Hachimura against Castle. Here's Fox. Doncic with the block. And they'll get another chance. Barnes looking around. They need this. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
James finds Ayton. James against Barnes. Here's Doncic. Wembenyama with the rebound. San Antonio's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
Well, Fox is great operating an offense. He is very skilled setting others up.
And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Let's take a moment to see the squads that have been the most dominant on the glass this season. The Lakers, number 1.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the rankings.
And San Antonio shooting just 34% from the floor. Wembenyama, a screen on Doncic. Three-pointer. That's good from Wembenyama on the assist by Fox.
Sometimes you watch Wembenyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
LeBron with the bucket. James has got 9 points in the quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for Castle. And the Lakers also making a change. Smart's checked in for Austin Reeves. Wembenyama passes to Barnes. Spurs passing it around. Shot clock at 5. Fox inside the line. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Fox has got 9 points.
There is just nothing the D can do about that. Sometimes Fox is just downright unguardable.
James misses. San Antonio's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. They get the rebound. And it's Wembenyama with the jam.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembenyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Lakers leading by 22. Outside, Smart to the paint. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. James misses.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Up top, Fox. 9 points in the game so far. On the 3 off target.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Hachimura, no good on the triple. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Jake LaRavia comes in for Rui Hachimura. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Now, here's Fox. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Vassell outside. From downtown, hits it from three-point range. Vassell's got 12.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
To the inside. It's stolen by Wembenyama. Here's Barnes. That's good, and it's Wembenyama with the assist. Barnes has got his second bucket tonight.
Well, I love that dish. Wembenyama is so unselfish.
Lakers leading by 16. LeBron outside. Over Barnes. And it's James missing. Spurs shooting 41% from the floor so far in the third. Johnson from outside. A rebound by the Lakers. Smart with the ball. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Well, you can see how comfortable Smart is inside. He doesn't fear anybody.
Pass to Vassell. LeBron grabs the miss. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Fox. Tries it from 9. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 24.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Fox with the screen for Barnes. Good D by James. Lakers leading by 20. He takes it in, and LaRavia slams it in.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here's Wembenyama following the bucket by the Lakers. Wembenyama, a screen on James. Here's Barnes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on LeBron James. It's his first trip to the line.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Spurs. Luke Cornett comes in for Victor Wembanyama. And it's Harper in for Fox. The Lakers also changing it up. Hayes, he's checked in for James. And it's Austin Reeves in for Doncic. Barnes hits them both. A minute 20 left to play here in the third. Reeves the pass to Hayes. Here's Smart. He's guarded by Johnson. Lakers working the ball around now. Hayes, no good. Spurs trail by 20. Barnes passes to Cornett. And that one is hammered home.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Smart puts the pick in for Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. Down low. Here's Smart. That one, no good. Good D by Johnson. The Spurs shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Got a hand on it. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Bounce pass from Reeves.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Here's LaRavia. Good, and Smart gets the assist. LaRavia's got 5 points now in the quarter. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Castle is in at shooting guard with Johnson at the small forward. Lou Cornett is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Harper in at the 1. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And here is Los Angeles now. 16-point lead. Pass to Smart. Over Castle. Smart misses. Here are the Spurs with the ball. On the wing, Johnson. He's defended by LaRavia. Wembanyama outside. And it comes off the front of the rim. Lakers leading by 16. Here's Smart. Lays it up off the glass.
What a sequence from Smart. Some of the plays he pulls off are just incredible.
So it's San Antonio now. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Cornett kicks to Johnson. To the right side. A 3 from Wembanyama. Rebounded by the Lakers. LaRavia passes to Smart. Here's the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
Going old school with the mid-range. Johnson.
The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Vanderbilt, a screen on Castle. Smart against Castle. Smart misses.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
And the basket by Castle.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Lakers. It's a 14-point game. Fires the 3. And it's Smart again missing.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Johnson finds Wembanyama. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, after that tough first half, you hoped he'd find his way to bounce back and get things going here in the second.
Doncic is checked in for Austin Reeves.
What's up?
And that one misses.
Well, Smart is a relentless competitor.
Oh, that was something else.
Are you kidding me?
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Lakers leading by 14. Outside, Smart. On the wing, Doncic. Clock at 6. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night. Harper against Smart. Outside Harper. Wembanyama outside. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now here's Smart. Los Angeles with another miss. Wembenyama outside. Wembenyama, tough shot.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. A different look now for San Antonio. Barnes, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. And it's Fox in for Harper. And the Lakers also making a switch. James checked in for Hayes. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
Thank you once again, Allie. Now, here's Doncic. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
Vassell outside. Back to Fox. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Luka Doncic.
Well, because of the quickness, it's hard to mirror Fox defensively. Often, it ends in a foul call.
And he makes the first. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. G.A., he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Fox hits them both.
A lefty who is lightning quick. De'Aaron Fox is one of the toughest covers in the league. The development of his three-point shot has been big because it forces you to come out to him.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Pass to Castle. There's the pick. Back to Cornette. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And there's a nice playmaking element to Castle's game, especially at 6'6".
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 10-point lead. Now LaRavia. LeBron is screen on Vassell. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Jaylen Brown and the Boston Celtics. And then on Sunday, they'll go up against Julius Randle and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And then for Los Angeles, Andre Ayton's checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Jake LaRavia. And it's Austin Reeves in for Marcus Smart. And both free throws good for LeBron.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
Fox dishes to Johnson. Pass to Vassell. Now Cornette. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, you know, Vassell has shown significant improvement as a passer since entering the league.
Here's LeBron. Ayton sets the pick for James. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Spurs trail by 10. Inside. Here's Barnes. Back to Fox. Drive to the hoop. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, it's hard to say who the fastest guy in the league is, but Fox is absolutely in that conversation. Really good at getting to the rim.
And the first one at the line is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
The Spurs making a switch here. Wemby is checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Castle's checked in for Johnson. Doncic passes to Reeves, and here's James outside. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Here's Fox. Doncic with the block. And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. Rebounded by the Spurs. Barnes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. On the wing, Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Wembanyama has got 21 in the game.
And this kid has all the confidence in the world. Wemby stayed under control just in time to beat the clock.
And here is James. Fires from deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from 3-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Now here's Barnes. Wembanyama, a screen on James. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
And you can see what makes Hachimura a tough cover. He can beat you with finesse, and also he can bring the hard hat.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Hachimura hits them both. And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 13. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox, and they call an illegal screen here.
And I like the way he's settled down here. I mean, after the sloppy first half, he's done a much better job taking care of the ball.
And Los Angeles guys shooting here about 46% for the game. From the line, point-blank range, too easy for LeBron.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Pass to Castle. Now Wembenyama. Over Ayton. Easy money for Wembenyama.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Reeves with the screen for James. Count it. Nails it from 14.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Outside, Fox. Now Wembenyama. Oh, my goodness.
And we talk about how Wembenyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Reeves with it. Here goes Doncic. Hachimura knocks down the three.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And San Antonio has possession after Rui Hachimura gets his shot to go from deep. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Lakers leading by 16. Reeves outside. And they double up Doncic. On the wing, James. Defended by Wembenyama.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from James. Spurs trail by 18. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Barnes. Wembenyama, a screen on James. Yep, that goes down.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Lakers.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Jake LaRavia comes in for Hachimura. Smart's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Vincent subbed in for Luka Doncic. James, and he lays it straight in. James has got 34 points.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Now, here's Harper. Now, Sohan, 5 on the clock, to the paint. That's tipped. Bounce pass, Cornette. Pass to Johnson. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Well, Luka, many feel that this team is exceeding expectations. How do you keep this rhythm going?
Yeah, we just got to keep going like that. Don't listen to anybody. Just be ourselves. Play as a team, and that's our key.
You got it. Thanks.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, LeBron James.